Hello, everybody. I'm Scott, and I love bodybuilding. I got this friend, Scott. Yeah, this time it's me. In 2023, I entered my first bodybuilding competition. I was super excited and a little bit nervous. No, I was a lot nervous. I had visited the registration website many times, wanting to do it, but too worried about putting my body out there on stage and not being good enough. After registering right up to the final button and then canceling, finally one day I did it. And it went smoothly, mostly because of my earlier failed attempts. I had already seen the registration form so many times over. I had filled in and clicked and checked everything right up to the final submit button. Then I would close the window, but not this time. But this craziness helped me discover what I needed to learn before I really did register, which I did eventually. So now I want to share this experience with you. So, for anybody thinking about or preparing for their first bodybuilding competition, you'll need to learn about divisions, categories slash classes, and groups. Well, this is very important. It's a dry subject that'll benefit from some storytelling magic, I hope. So for anybody thinking about clicking to another video, don't worry. This video here promises to be not so dry. It was a
It was a
dark and
dark and
stormy
stormy
night.
night.
No, it was a bright and warm day in Taipei City. It was February 23rd, 2023, my birthday. I was so nervous. Just pulling up the website, my hands were shaking. I'm not joking. I was registering for my first bodybuilding competition. Once I did it, clicked that final submit button, there would be no turning back. I'd have 2 months to finish preparing for April 29th, competition day. It was here in Taiwan, and it was organized by the Taiwan-based CTBBF, one of the IFBB's 204 global affiliates. By the way, in addition to commercial sponsors like clothing companies, supplement companies, and gyms, competitions are often sponsored and organized by local bodybuilding organizations like CTBBF. And local groups like CTBBF are often affiliated with a global regulatory organization like the IFBB or the NPC, which sanction these local events. I'm about 85 kilograms, 173 centimeters, and I was 54 years old at the time. So there were several divisions I could choose to compete in. Oh, yeah, bodybuilding competitions are organized by division, baby. Yeah. The IFBB has 25 divisions, and the NPC has 9 divisions. Most divisions have categories, also called classes, and these usually include the open class for people of most any age, the master's class, or also called seniors for older competitors, the junior class for younger competitors, first timers class, students class, and there's even more classes. But first, I want to show you the registration form. It's not complicated, but you do need to have some information prepared. The original was in Google Forms and in the Chinese language. So I've copied, pasted, translated, and made some clarifying adjustments to the translation. Here's the section asking for basic information like name, height, weight. I put in the weight I expected to be at the weigh-in. This is typically what you do. The weigh-in, what's that? This is when all competitors must present themselves and be wearing their competition shorts or posers. It's often at the same location where the competition will take place, and it's often the day before the competition or the day of the competition or both. During weigh-in, yeah, sure, you'll be weighed. They'll measure your height. Posers will be checked, and you'll receive a numbered tag. It's usually round, and bodybuilders pin it to the left front area of their posers. Now you can see here, I had to upload the front and back of my ID photo. So prepare these before you begin registration. Needs to be a very clear photo of the front and another very clear photo of the back, clear, not blurry, showing the whole photo, the whole ID, the edges and all. Finally, this is where I uploaded an MP3 of the posing music I'd used for my 60-second individual posing routine. I've been to many bodybuilding competitions at this point. Sometimes when it's time for me to do my 1 minute individual posing routine, the music that comes on is the music that I gave them. Other times it's not. So be prepared for that when you're at the competition. I don't let it bother me. I just do my posing to whatever music they play. Here's the next page. It has the sponsor's name, the organizer's name, the date and location of the competition. The qualifications are listed here. And on all registration forms I've ever seen, this is where you're going to see the qualifications. Check the requirements. Check these qualifications carefully. In Taiwan, most competitions have these very basic requirements. Be a citizen or be a foreigner and be in good health. There's the three requirements. That's it. So that's pretty easy. But you still got to check them very carefully. There are a few competitions in Taiwan that are only available to Taiwanese citizens. So it's always a good idea, no matter how many competitions you've been in, to read those requirements very carefully. In Taiwan, you don't even need a local IFBB affiliate membership card. However, in the US, the card that you would need would be an NPC card, and indeed you do need that for you do need that for any competitions that I've looked into, and that was a requirement for the registration process. So registration requirements won't always be so short and sweet. Getting that NPC membership card happens on a separate website, and that's a separate fee. And you got to do that first, and then you'd have to come back to the event registration and finish your registration for the bodybuilding competition. On the next page are the divisions. The organizing group decides which divisions will be included in any particular competition. It's rare for all divisions to be available for all competition. As well, the organizing group might allow competitors to choose only one division or two divisions or three divisions or more. So check and see what the deal is. Sometimes you've got bodybuilders competing in two or three or more divisions. They're constantly on and off the stage. I checked the men's bodybuilding division. This is the only one I was interested in. I could have qualified for some of the other divisions, but I wasn't interested. Next, I checked my age group. I'll spare you the other page, and that's it. I'll spare you the last page. That's where I paid the competition fee. It's just like any other online payment. The page asks for your credit card information or your bank account information, things like that. Is very simple and straightforward, and the payment process went smoothly. Now, how did I decide which division to choose? Or should I choose more than one? How did I know? Well, the week before I registered, I did my homework. I learned about all the IFBB men's divisions to find the best match for me. I'll share all that delicious muscle knowledge with you right now. This is all coming from the IFBB, and I've added footnotes for you in the description so you can double check and be absolutely 100% confident when you are deciding which division you want to be in. First up, men's bodybuilding, men's classic bodybuilding, men's classic physique, men's physique, men's fitness, men's wheelchair bodybuilding, and mixed pairs bodybuilding. Each division has requirements for what the competitor can wear and what poses or presentation of skills are required. I'll introduce all of them to you, so I hope you'll know which is the best for you. Remember, not all of these will appear on your registration form. And please do your homework too. Links to all of this muscle goodness are in the description. First up is mixed pairs division. A male and a female on stage, they make a muscle team and they work together. Apparently not a married couple if they're going to be successful. They present several of the standard bodybuilding poses. I'm completely alone. There is no possibility that my better half would join me in a muscle matrimony on stage in posers. Although, if he was willing to do it, I would go for it. So I didn't choose this division. It's really wonderful that bodybuilding is being more inclusive these days. The wheelchair division wasn't available when I was younger. It's there now. Obviously, it's not my division, so I skipped it. Next up, the men's fitness division. Competitors wear spandex shorts that are at least 15 centimeters from the waistband to the bottom of the leg. That's the leg of the shorts. They execute quarter turn poses, then present an individual routine that's judged on style, tempo, strength, flexibility, personality, athletic coordination, technical difficulty, and overall performance of the competitor's dance or gymnastic skills. This sounds nice, but I'm a bodybuilder. So I didn't choose this division. The men's physique division is for guys who don't want to develop a massive muscular body. Huh? This is difficult for me to imagine. These competitors should appear athletic with aesthetically pleasing physiques. They wear loose-fitting shorts, often called board shorts, that extend from the waist to the top of their knees. Spray tan and body oil are okay. The guys execute quarter turn poses and are judged on muscle proportion, muscle symmetry, muscle density, and low body fat. Also, skin tone, hair, and expressiveness. It's true, I'm getting this right from the IFBB rules. This is a wonderful male beauty contest, and I'm glad this division was created in 2012, but I'm a bodybuilder, so I didn't choose it. For the men's classic physique division, competitors wear those spandex shorts again. They have to be a single solid color and are at least 15 centimeters long, same as before. Spray tan and body oil, okay. The guys execute 7 bodybuilding poses. These are the standard ones: front double biceps, side chest, back double biceps, side triceps, vacuum pose, abs and thighs, and one pose of their choice, but it cannot be a most muscular pose. Huh? I don't know why. If a most muscular snuck in there, my gosh, the division would be too similar. We wouldn't know what's what. The world would most certainly come to an end. Competitors are judged on muscle proportion, symmetry, size, density, separation, definition, skin tone, lack of surgical scars, lack of skin spots and acne, and well-shaped feet and toes. Huh? No joke. This is from the IFBB's 2024 official rules, updated in 2024. The top six men perform a 1-minute individual posing routine that's judged partly on its smoothness, artistry, and choreography. Standard bodybuilding poses and transitions must be included, but acrobatic moves are prohibited. I don't have well-shaped toes, so I have and I have a pimple here, so I happily skip this division. Next is the men's classic bodybuilding division for men who prefer to develop less muscular yet athletic and aesthetically pleasing physiques. Yeah, it's a far cry from the bigger is better that I grew up with. Competitors wear spandex shorts that are at least 15 centimeters long. They've got to be a single color. You don't need me to tell you black is the most popular. Spray tan and body oil. If you like them, use them. Bodybuilders execute quarter turns plus 7 poses. Front double biceps, front lat spread, side chest, back double biceps, back lat spread, side triceps, and abs and thighs. Competitors, from the moment they walk on stage until the moment they walk off stage, are being judged. And they're being judged on muscle balance, symmetry, development, bulk, density, definition, roundness, firm appearance, low body fat. They're also being judged on how much confidence they exude, tidy hair, and smooth and healthy appearing skin. There's a reason I'm wearing the hat today. The top 6 competitors have a group pose down before presenting their individual 1-minute bodybuilding posing routines. I could choose this division, and at 54 years old and with less massive muscle size, it's probably my best choice. But when I was growing up, this division didn't exist. My dream since high school has been to compete as a bodybuilder. So I passed on this division, which leaves just one more. The men's bodybuilding division was my first and only choice. Yeah, baby. I clicked that box and then appeared the categories, also called groups. The open category is organized by weight groups like these. Bantamweight up to 65 kg, lightweight up to 70 kg, welterweight up to 75 kg, light middleweight up to 80 kg, middleweight up to 85 kg, super middleweight 90 kg, light heavyweight 95 kg, heavyweight up to 100 kg, and super heavyweight over 100 kg. Yeah, baby. That's my goal, but I ain't gonna make it. I didn't select any of these because my competition included a master's category, and that's organized by age groups. So I clicked the 78 to 57 box. Hey guys, spray tan and body oil. Oh yeah, no problem. They're allowed in this division. Judging criteria for men's bodybuilding is the same as men's classic bodybuilding. Remove the quarter turns, and men's bodybuilding poses are the same as men's classic bodybuilding poses. In other words, backstage, before the men remove their street clothes, it's difficult to know who's a bodybuilder versus who's a classic bodybuilder versus a classic physique competitor. After they remove their street clothes and get ready for competition, it's still not easy. Besides simply asking, the easiest way is to look at their shorts. You see a guy wearing shorts, 15 cm long, with full glute coverage, and they look like boxer brief underwear. Those are the classic physique guys, or the classic bodybuilding guys. Who knows which? And posers with 5 cm sides and 3/4 glute coverage, those are the bodybuilders. I promise some storytelling magic. I have fallen short, and I will revise this. I've fallen short. This is the kind of video that needs to be revised on a yearly basis to make sure that the information is matching the changes that the NPC and the IFBB and the local groups are implementing, not to mention some of the bodybuilding culture. So, for sure, there will be a new version of this in 2025, another new version in 2026. And during this time, I'll work on my storytelling magic to make this a little less dry. Until next time, happy flexing and super good luck registering for your first bodybuilding competition. May it be a smooth registration.